I don't understand how England lost the game and then decided to blame Kobbie Mainoo for their poor performance, putting him and Saka at the front page for a game that Saka barely even played 30 minutes.
Just
And the game that
25
Saka,
minutes, bro.
you get that game, Kobbie Mainoo had like 100% composure on the ball, off the ball. The game saw him dominate that midfield. Man was solid all through the game. And did you notice that he wasn't even substituted in that game? If he was that poor, like they are making him look, why didn't Southgate take him off? I saw on social media where they tied him to the goal that they conceived. Now let's analyze that goal. First of all, Rice plays as a number 6 in that game, but where was he at the build-up to the goal? He was almost at Iceland 18-yard box. He was out of position. Now, let's talk about Walker, the right back. He overlapped way too high up the pitch and couldn't track back. Instead of him to track back, he was jogging back, left a lot of space for the Iceland winger to do whatever he wants with the ball. Now, there is Kobbie Mainoo trying to track back, trying to cover the ground, trying to get the other midfielder off balance. You see Stones making it super easy for the winger to take the shot. And at the ending of the day, you are blaming Kobbie Mainoo for that. How? It doesn't make any sense. See, this thing that the media is doing, it just reminds me of Ten Hag's final statement in the FA Cup post-match reaction. Again, he was he felt tremendous delight watching Kobbie Mainoo. Today, he was calm. He said, you folks in England are really good at pushing players and coaches and then hammering them after 2 terrible performances. Now you see that the media is the problem in England, not the players. It's just like if all season the English media was just waiting for Mainoo to perform so bad so that they can just break him instantly.
They couldn't even wait long enough for him to perform so bad because he had an incredible performance.
They have been waiting, but the opportunity did not arrive. They're trying to make something out of this. Why does the media always attack black players in the England squad? Why? We saw that in the last Euros where Saka and Rashford missed the penalty. And Saka was
Sancho.
In fact, Saka was more like the scapegoat. Rashford was the scapegoat. I don't know if you get. They were all the scapegoats. Rashford that did not even play up to 2 minutes in that game. Sancho didn't play up to how many minutes? But you brought them in and said, let them go and take penalty for you. What happened to the rest players that was on the pitch? Now, do you know that if it was Trent Arnold that did that same thing Kyle Walker did, oh my God, he would have been crucified. But now, Kyle Walker, nobody is talking about Kyle Walker. The England media is not it at all. It's not, they need to change this approach of theirs. If not, I don't see England winning anything at all in the big stage.
Yeah, and it's funny because this English team is the best English team we've seen in years. Yeah, with the Premier League Player of the Year, Phil Foden, UEFA Champions League winner, Jude Bellingham, you have Harry Kane. The team is studded, and them losing to Iceland is not something a lot of folks saw coming. It was just unbelievable, but it happened. What happens is you move on. You think about the next game. Euros is just by the corner. You don't start throwing your players under the bus. You need to move on.
We've only said something. He said Jude Bellingham is a great player, but when you have player like Foden in the midfield, you have to build your team around him. Come on, how is that possible? Because Bellingham is not a white player. He's not white. You want to build your team around Foden. Let me even hit on that statement. You want to build your team around a player that doesn't even know his preferred position. That is hilarious. Foden doesn't have a preferred position. You want to build your team around Foden. Otis, can you tell me Phil Foden's position? Can you tell me Phil Foden's position?
He plays everything attack.
Thank you. How would you build your team around someone that doesn't have a position? That is the media for you. As long as it's a black player, it's not them. They just feel that this guy is trash, and it's wrong. They need to change this approach. If they want England to move forward, they need to change this approach. Currently, England has the best squad in the Euros. Their squad is even better than France squad, better than Portugal squad, better than Germany squad. But I bet you, if they continue this way, they are not going to pass quarter-final. English media has to do better.
Absolutely, bro. England needs to do better. The English media have to do better. Alright, before we move on, for viewers who are just watching us for the first time, you are watching Everything Football with Chuks and Otis, so kindly give this video a like. If you've not subscribed to this channel, hit on the subscribe option. And for viewers who have subscribed to our channel, Everything Football faithfuls, thank you for being part of our community. We hope to continue growing this community together. And so leave us your thoughts in the comment section. We're going to like that. Give this video a like, leave us your thoughts in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe so you become part of this young and growing YouTube community. Alright, Chuks, let's move on to Manchester City. Ortega has signed a contract extension worth 2 years. What does that mean for Ederson being the first choice goalie?
There was a speculation about Ederson leaving the club to Saudi Arabia. So honestly speaking, I think it's actually a good deal because I see Ortega better than Ederson. Based on goalkeeping wise, he's better than Ederson. The only thing Everton has better than Ortega, and Ortega still has it, is maybe passes, get up from the back. Don't get me wrong, Ederson is a fantastic keeper, you get, but Ortega is way better than him, and he deserved the spot, he deserved the contract. Look at the whole of this season, he played more this season than ever, like since he came to the Premier League. This is like the more game time he had, and he kept a cool head. He did beautiful, keep clean sheets, made wonderful save. You could remember he saved his game against Tottenham. That save was the Premier League decider.
When he denied Son from finishing off that one-on-one opportunity,
that was the title decider. So that contract, to me, it's a good one. He deserves it. He has been brilliant. He really worked so hard for it. Keep a calm head. He was just unlucky in the FA Cup final. Both goals wasn't his fault. So nice one for Ortega, and I hope to see him in as much as he's 31 years. For goalkeepers, 30, 31, that's when they are in their prime. Not even 22, 20, 22, 23, they are not, but when they are 30, 31, that's when they are actually in their prime. So I think it's a good one, and giving him a short contract, 2 years, in case of anything, is actually wise from City. So it's actually a nice one.
Ortega's extension is a nice one. Chuks, let's do a little bit of transfer speculation. Let's move on to the Manchester United's target from Benfica, Joao Neves. Now, Benfica have stated that Joao Neves' release clause is the 120 million euros. Do you think Joao Neves fits the player profile the Manchester United needs, and do you think he's worth that amount?
It's a mixed reaction, honestly, based on the price tag. There is this saying that when they paid 110 million, 120 million, or 105 million for Declan Rice, he performed, and nobody's talking about the price tag. When they paid Bellingham almost 120 million for Bellingham, he has had a brilliant season. Nobody's talking about his price tag. Same thing goes for Joao Neves. If we pay that much amount for Joao Neves and he enters the team and he plays wonderful, meets all expectation, nobody will be talking about the price tag. But the problem now is that he's way too young for that amount they are calling for. Yes, he's young, nice project, calm on the ball, he's everything, but he's way too young for that amount. Benfica has sold people at a very large amount, large sum of money, and those guys, go and check them out, they are not doing well. The likes of Nunes, the likes of Joao Felix, the likes of Enzo Fernandez, they are not performing up to expectation. Now, Declan Rice is already Premier League proven. Played with West Ham for how many years? Won the Conference League with West Ham. So buying that kind of player at that age, it's actually a good deal, wonderful deal. Bellingham had already proven himself, had more than 3 seasons in Borussia Dortmund. He was even the catalyst that almost made them win the German Bundesliga. You understand? If not for they drew in their last game that gave Bayern Munich the league 2 seasons ago. I don't know if you get. He's already proven, both in the Champions League, both in the Bundesliga, played with the likes of Haaland, Sancho, so he's already made. So coming to Real Madrid was just like continuation of what he was doing and playing with better players around him. So that's why when he came, he just met all expectations. So that's why I say it's mixed feeling. He can come now, the next thing, everything just goes wrong. Our team is not yet built. So that price tag, 120 million, to me, is way too much. He's a good player, but way too much. To me, it's 5 million is not bad. You know that this is almost the same thing we did for Anthony. He's a good prospect. He's good for the future. The way media are hyping him now. He's good for the future. He's this, he's that, he's that. Now look at Anthony. How many goals did Anthony score last season? We bought him for almost 100 million. I think 85 million, 80 million. I don't think the price tag they are calling is fit for him. He's good, but not 120 million player.
Okay, how about for physicality though? But then Manchester United also wants to build their midfield around Kobbie Mainoo. Now, Kobbie Mainoo does not have the tallest of statures. Kobbie Mainoo is not a very tall player. And if you have Joao Neves in Manchester United playing number 4 role, who does not have that much physicality, and then you also have Kobbie Mainoo playing the box-to-box, who is not a very tall player himself, and then Bruno Fernandes, how do you see that midfield against opposition, who are very physical?
Now, if you look at everything you just said, it looks very sweet. On paper, brilliant, kill everybody. But now, let me tell you something. Bringing that boy to Manchester United, you're actually going to end his career. The only way I would accept that deal, if Manchester United sign Amrabat, sign Onana from Everton, he doesn't have to just come in and you are the key player, be the main man. No, he will have support. Coming to the team, he's not coming in as a starter. Maybe Casemiro is still there. That's if we don't say Casemiro is still there, or Amrabat is there, a backup. So Amrabat will be starting ahead of him. What we'll be doing is like we'll be bringing him in small. So there will not be much responsibility on him. We still have Onana there to balance up our midfield in case we need physicality or we need legs, which Onana has. That's one of his best attributes. He has the legs. He can run from the first minute to the last minute of the game. He has the legs. This signing will actually help him. But if you just buy only him into our midfield, then you leave the likes of maybe Casemiro. Now, let's say Casemiro gets injured for like half of the season. So that means we're going to play Joao Neves for the like all the year. Let's say at that period we have like 20 stretch games. We're going to play Joao Neves for that 20 games straight up. And that is going to affect him badly, especially that is his first season and he's still way too young. So signing Joao Neves, it boils down to the midfielder we're signing next.
Alright folks, that's it from us. You've just watched the morning show with Chuks and Otis. Give this video a like, subscribe to our channel if you've not still subscribed to our channel. For everything football faithfuls, thank you for always watching our videos. Thank you for always sticking with us. You can leave us a comment on the comment section. We're going to give you a kind response. It is going to encourage us to produce more of these contents for you. So give this video a thumbs up. If you've still not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit on the subscribe option. You're going to find it on this part of our screen. Hit here so you become part of this young and growing YouTube community. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and X. You're going to find the links on the description of this video. So please subscribe to our channel. It will also encourage us to produce more of these contents for you. And from Chuks and myself, it's going to be bye for now.